Alright, what's up you guys? Here Share the Gamer back with another video, back with another banger. Look you guys, hit the subscribe button and join the Shady Team today. If you had not joined the Shady Team yet, then what are you doing? Because on this channel, I cover the latest news for MultiVersus, but you guys, this is not a news video. This is more of a discussion video that I actually wanted to do for a good minute. Because the thing about it is this, with MultiVersus coming back May 28th, 2024, a lot of people are talking about the characters they want to see for the return of MultiVersus, especially on the launch day of the game. Now I actually want to talk about the roster of the game for MultiVersus. Now I will say this, and I still stand by this statement to this day. I said this before, if y'all been following me, I'm gonna say it again. I feel like overall every character that they added to the roster for MultiVersus, no matter what the choice was, even Stripe and Gizmo, which people was kind of upset about, I feel like were great choices for the roster, and I actually enjoy the roster. I think they have one of the best rosters for a fighting game in my opinion. Now even though I think the roster is great, just like any other roster for any video game, there can always be improvements. Now I want to talk about 3 characters that I feel like should have been part of the launch roster when the game first dropped for the open beta in 2022. And those characters being the Animaniacs, Daffy Duck, and ScoobyDoo. These 3 characters I feel like should have been part of the game when the game first came out for the open beta. Now I understand why they wasn't part of the opening roster for the game for the open beta, because of course you could only put so many characters in the game, but I really do feel like that they should have been part of that launch roster originally, just because, like for example, Daffy Duck. Now Daffy Duck may not be as iconic as Bugs Bunny, but he is very iconic, because when you really think about Bugs Bunny, you really think about Daffy Duck right alongside of him as well. Them two, they go hand in hand, so it's kind of weird not seeing Daffy Duck not in the game with Bugs Bunny. Then you also have Scooby-Doo. You guys, like I can't say this enough. I know other people talked about this, but Scooby-Doo himself, he is the franchise that's being represented by Shaggy and Velma. He should definitely be in the game. He should be part of the launch roster. Well, at least the original launch roster for the open beta, but guess what? He wasn't in there. That's fine. But he should definitely be part of the launch roster for 2024, because yes, we understand that Ultra Instinct Shaggy, the meme was crazy. It was popular. They took advantage of it, which I still say the smartest move in any fighting game of all time. But Scooby-Doo is as iconic as Shaggy. He should be in the game though. And like I said, I understand why he wasn't part of the roster originally. And last but not least, the Animaniacs. Now, the reason why they should definitely have been part of the open beta roster, and since they're not part of the open beta roster, that's fine. They should definitely be a launch day character. Why? Because this is a WB game. This is a WB game. And they are called the Warner siblings. They are literally the mascot for WB. Just like the same way you got Mario, who's the mascot for Nintendo. Well, guess what? The Animaniacs is literally the mascot for Warner. And the thing about it though is this, especially with the whole WB tower, they live inside the thing, man. Like, come on, man. They should definitely be part of that. That's like the main mascot. They should definitely be in the game. They should have been in the game originally, but that's fine. It wasn't. But it should definitely be part of the launch roster. And the thing about it is this, I hope, and I'm pretty sure that they're gonna go ahead and they're gonna fix this up or whatever, add all 3 of them in the game, but they should definitely be part of the launch day roster, or they should be coming in the first year after MultiVersus return, because in my opinion they should have definitely been part of the open beta roster. But I still gotta say this, without a shadow of a doubt, still one of the best rosters for any fighting games of all time, without a shadow of a doubt. But you guys, I want y'all to do me a favor. What characters you feel like should have been part of the launch roster during the open beta, or should be part of the launch roster for May 28th, 2024? Comment down below and let me know, and give your reason why they should have been part of the launch roster. I really want to hear your opinion, and don't just say because I want them. Like, I want Static Shock in the game, but that doesn't mean he should have been part of the launch roster. He worked more as a character that could be added later on. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, share the video, and also subscribe and join the Shady Team. Join the Shady Team. Thank you guys for watching. Shout out to the Shady Team as always, and I'm out.